I have something amazing to share with y'all. If you want a younger, fresher, brighter looking skin, you will not want to miss this video. Hello, welcome to Nature to Tea, or welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to talk about using watermelon rind and watermelon skin to make some amazing homemade facial recipes. Let's talk about 6 reasons why you should use watermelon as part of your beauty remedy if you want a nicer, younger looking skin. So watermelon has a lot of amazing benefits. 2 of my previous videos, I talked about watermelon and the benefits as well as edible recipes. But today's video is going to be about using watermelon to make homemade beauty recipes. Reason number 1 why you should use watermelon skin and the rind as part of your beauty regimen is that it exfoliates your skin, clears dead skin cells, cleanses your skin from impurities, and brightens your face. Watermelon, especially the skin and the rind, have more concentration of nutrients than the flesh. So using the watermelon rind and the skin is very beneficial, whether you're consuming it or using topically, as I'm talking about in this video. There's a lot of concentration of nutrients in the skin as well as the rind, to include antioxidants like vitamin C, A, lycopene, which helps repair damaged skin cells, regenerate new ones, fight free radicals, and delay the process of aging. And the vitamin C helps with the production of collagen, which is important when it comes to regenerating new skin cells. It rejuvenates your skin so that it looks plumpier and firmer. Our skin is made up of collagen, so the more we produce collagen, the younger our skin looks. The antioxidants in watermelon help with anti-aging as well as other benefits to help you look younger. Number 3 is that watermelon is really moisturizing to the skin. Since watermelon is made up of about 92% water, it is very hydrating to the skin, therefore it is moisturizing. Not only does it keep your skin moisturized, but it also helps retain that moisture. So if you have dry skin like myself, using a moisturizer is a great way to keep your skin looking younger, because dry skin create wrinkles and lines. Number 4 is that watermelon skin and the rind is anti-inflammatory, which is great for if you have irritated skin, puffiness, swelling, acne, and things like that. Eating things that are anti-inflammatory as well as applying things that are anti-inflammatory is very beneficial. And the reason is the lycopene. Lycopene is not only high in antioxidants, but it is also anti-inflammatory. So that will greatly help reduce puffiness, irritation, and things like that. Number 5 is that watermelon is a natural toner. That means it helps even out your skin, cleanse your skin, and it brightens your skin. So if you have hyperpigmentation, using watermelon on your skin as part of your skincare routine is a great way to go. Number 6 is that it reduces the production of sebum. So if you have oily skin, using watermelon, whether it's the juice, the rind, even the skin, is an effective way to reduce oily skin. So oily skin is good to a certain extent, but if it's too much, it can create pimples and breakouts. Reducing oiliness on your face is not only a good way to reduce pimples, but it also helps prevent breakouts. I'm going to show you 2 ways that I like to use watermelon rind as well as the skin to create amazing beauty recipes.
This video is sponsored by Self-Expression. The links will be in the bio.
One is just blending the skin with the rind and using that as a facial scrub / a mask. The second way is freezing it in a popsicle mold and using it on my face as ice treatment on my face. By the way, I made a few videos about using frozen cucumber as well as frozen aloe vera as ice treatment on my face. I recently started using the same concept, using the watermelon rind with the skin and the results were surprisingly amazing. I've only been doing this for about 2 weeks, and so far, I must say, out of all the ice recipes and treatments that I've used in the past, this one is the best. The watermelon ice treatment is my favorite and the best one I've tried so far. If you're familiar with the beauty community on the internet, especially when it comes to natural beauty, I'm sure you've already seen people applying ice on their face. There are benefits of applying ice on your face. One is that it reduces inflammation as well as puffiness. So if you have puffy eyes, if you have inflammation from pimples or breakouts, or from your lymphatic fluids, using ice on your face is a good way to address those issues. Applying ice on your face also reduces excess oil, which can clog your pores and create breakouts and acne. So if you have oily skin, using ice as a beauty regimen is a great way to reduce oily skin. If you have sensitive skin, I would not suggest applying ice directly on your skin because it can irritate your skin. However, you can wrap the ice in a thin cloth and then just apply the ice on your face, which protects your skin from direct contact with the ice. So I'm about to show you how I make these two recipes. They work amazingly well. Since I've started using this regimen, my skin have been plumpier and more firm. So I can already feel the difference in the way my skin looks and feel. First off, when you buy watermelon, make sure you wash it thoroughly, as I explained in my previous videos. But after you're done enjoying your wonderful watermelon, use the part that you haven't eaten directly from, not the ones you've bitten into or eaten with a fork or however way you eat them. Just make sure to use the skin and the rind that you've carved the flesh from before eating it. So in this recipe for the popsicle mold, I'm using a mixture of everything: the skin, the rind, and a little bit of the flesh or the pulp. You want to use a little bit of the flesh. For one, it contains lycopene, which is a great source of antioxidants, and it has great anti-inflammatory benefits. The flesh also contains more liquid so that it's easier to blend. So you want to chop up the skin and the rind into decent sized sections to make it easier to blend. Once you're done cutting the skin and rind into smaller pieces, you can put them in a blender. If you're just making popsicle molds, you can just make one batch. But for me, I am making other recipes with this. I am going to make extra to freeze them in an ice tray to use them in my smoothies and make other recipes with them. That's why I'm blending them into batches so that it will be easier to blend. But if you're just making popsicle mold for your ice facial treatment, a small batch should suffice. So maybe about 2 cups worth of the skin and the rind. When I freeze these in ice trays, I can use them in my smoothies. I can use them in my teas and other drinks. So this is a great way to preserve your watermelon rind. Once I'm done blending my watermelon rind, I go ahead and place it into a container with a spout to make it easier to pour in the popsicle mold. Once everything is poured in, I just go ahead and clean it up a little bit, make sure everything is in where it belongs, and then I'll go ahead and stick these popsicle sticks right in the middle. Once I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and freeze it between 4 to 5 hours, and then it'll be ready for use. And you can use each popsicle stick 2 to 3 times, depending on how big your popsicle mold is. But I would not recommend using it more than 3 times, just so it wouldn't be dirty or get contaminated. When you apply this on your face, yes, it is going to be cold because it's ice. And mind you, I do not like cold. I do not like ice. But since this is working so amazingly well so far, I'm going to have to like it somehow. Luckily, I live in Arizona and it's still damn hot. So I don't mind using this at all. The results are so amazing. But anyway, you want to go ahead and apply this on your face between 2 to 3 minutes. But be careful not to have it in one spot for too long because you don't want to create any frostbites or any irritation to your skin. So just go ahead and massage it all over. And I like to target certain places like around my eyes area just because, sometimes I do lack a little bit of sleep and get a little bit of puffiness, quote unquote baggy eyes. I like to apply this around my eyes, my forehead, my sides, and I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation. I like to focus on those areas as well as anywhere with lines that I have lines, smile lines and things like that, and just in general all over my face. So once I'm done, I let it sit on my face for about 10 minutes and then rinse it off. Massage it well, scrub it in, and let it sit for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes later.
I don't know what it is, but there's this kind of light, waxy firmness and like a little bit of oil like that comes with this. I don't know what it is, but it's like when I apply this on and wash it off, it feels like I already put on my moisturizer and my facial oils. I can't even believe how well this works. This is definitely one of those that I'm going to keep using. I'll probably be more consistent with doing it and hopefully do it 2 to 3 times a week, every week. And I'll probably give you guys updates maybe in my next few videos. This makes my skin feel so soft and smooth, and it's just one of those very accessible, very reasonable, easy to use, natural homemade product for health and beauty uses. Another way that I like to use watermelon for facial treatment is by just blending the rind with the skin and adding a little bit of water and use it as a facial scrub. And same concept here, I just rub it on my face. It gets a little messy because, there are pieces that are falling or whatever. But I put it all over my face, massage it well, scrub it in, and let it sit for about 10 minutes and wash it off. This also creates an amazing result as far as making my face feel so smooth. It's a gentle exfoliator, and it works very well to help you clear your skin. You can also make pickled watermelon rind as well as so many other recipes, and I did make a video on making pickled watermelon rind. So if you haven't watched those videos yet, run straight to it after you're done with this one and after your face is done thanking you for treating it so well with this wonderful recipe. If you have sensitive skin, because the popsicle ice that I made with just blending the rind, the skin, and a little bit of the flesh has a little bit of grainy texture to it. So when you do apply it on your face, it's a gentle exfoliant, but if you have sensitive skin, I would suggest for you to strain the mixture so that it becomes liquid and then pour it into a popsicle mold and use that instead. So if you want a smoother popsicle because you have a more sensitive skin, you can use this method instead. But for me, I am using this liquid for my hair. It is a great hair treatment. If you have dry, brittle hair like myself, this is an amazing hair treatment right here. Anyway, that's a story for another video. So I may do another video on using watermelon for hair treatment, but I am very pleased with that as well. And I am in love with all the amazing benefits that it offers. Using watermelon as part of your skincare keeps your skin super soft. So if you want a younger looking skin, this is a great recipe. Not only is it accessible, but it is very cheap. Anyway, this wraps it up for this video. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please don't hesitate to give it a like. Also, if you are into leveling up to become a better version of yourself, trying to be healthier both physically and spiritually, make sure you do subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I hope to catch you on my next video.